Hey everyone, today is Wednesday, the 3rd of August. I went for a walk last night through my neighborhood, really. It's about a mile and a quarter. I only did one circuit because it'd been a while since I'd gone for a walk and didn't want to overdo it, especially since last night was particularly humid. But, once you built up a sweat, there was this breeze that really helped cool me off. But one of those things that you notice when you're on a walk is the variety of the houses. And I'm kind of walking along and I'm looking to my right and I'm looking to my left and I'm noticing the house lines along the top. And I don't know, I'm not a big fan of those houses that are just like they have this big rectangular front with just a crap ton of windows on it and then, garage or maybe no garage. But I guess it's you have the door and you have a window above the door and then you've got four windows on either side of the door window part. And I guess you can just imagine, okay, so you have a room here, you have a room here, you have a room above it, you have a room above it, and then you have stairs that go straight up the middle. And then, there's other stuff in the back. And I mean, I look through my neighborhood, and there are like 4 or 5 designs of houses on my part of the old part of the neighborhood, which is what I live in. And then there's several designs of houses in the newer part, which showed up after we moved here. Um, and so, I spend most of my walk going through the newer part of the neighborhood because it's big, really big houses. And then I come through my part of the neighborhood and I'm just like, familiarity. And it's like I used to know who lived there and there and there and there. But there are house designs in the old part of the neighborhood here that are exactly the same as my house. But some of them are just flipped. So instead of, walking into the front door and the kitchen being on the left, it's on the right. And it's kind of like, oh, that's kind of weird. I remember in elementary school, one of my friends and I would, after school, go to his aunt's house, which was just up the street from her. And we would watch the Super Mario Brothers Super Show or whatever the hell it was. And then I would walk home. Because he lived, like, over that way, and his aunt's house was back that way. And, it was just to get off at a different bus stop, and then we could walk. But we stopped in at his aunt's house, and his aunt's house is the flipped version of my house. So instead of, in my house, you go in, you look to your right, and there are stairs leading down into the family room. In her house, you go in and you look to the left. And so it was kind of weird. It was like I was in an other world, But I think they also had a chimney. I don't remember. We don't have one. And I think they also have a garage, and we don't have one either. I mean, it's really weird going through my neighborhood and seeing my house, but with a garage, or my house, but with a chimney, or both, or something like that. But I hate the split foyer design. Those houses where you step in and there's like this little itty bitty patch of land, and then you have to either go up or down immediately. There's no main floor there. You either go up or you go down. Now, I know there are some houses in the neighborhood where, like at the far end of the street here, there's a split foyer house where the stairs are, like, as soon as you walk in, the upstairs is to the left and the downstairs is to the right. And in some of the houses, I think it's the one across the street from me, you go into the house, there's the foyer, and then there's the upstairs and the downstairs, and they're off to your right as you enter the house. But I think most of the houses are, as soon as you walk in, it's bam, right in front of you. I'm just not a fan of that design. It doesn't feel spacious enough. You know what I mean? Of course, our house has like a vaulted ceiling on the main level of the house, so it kind of gives you this illusion of a lot of headspace. Well, not an illusion. There is a lot of headspace. Like wandering in Thorin's Hall in Lord of the Rings. You walk in and you don't notice the ceiling until you actually look up, and it's like way the hell up there. It's because the dwarves spend all their time in this place. They want it to feel like it's outside. So, at least I guess. Anyways, I've rambled on and on about houses for far too long. I have laundry to do. Until next time.